Hey, happy TikTok Tuesday, everyone. Welcome in. Let me find myself. Got some new products to talk about. I'm not an affiliate of those new products. I'm just thrilled. So I want to tell you about it. There I am. All right. So, I know I'm just a few minutes early, so instead of taking up painting time, I just popped on to talk about this. So, the first thing I wanted to say is a shout out to Bold Dreamer and Sherry, my subscribers. You are in the subscriber drawing giveaway for July, and so is anybody else that subscribes. So just so you know, they are the fairy ones that were given away. And this is the TikTok, and this is the Facebook. So that's for the subscriber groups. That will be in July. I'm waiting on granddaughters to come in from different states. So it'll be around the 4th of July, probably 5th or 6th. We'll be down in Cherokee, North Carolina for this giveaway. So that's exciting. Anyway, welcome everybody. Okay, so the first product I want to talk about is a chrome marker set. This is from J Diction, however you pronounce that, and it comes in a set of 3. This I'm just sharing because if you are a creator and you do stuff of any sort, you're going to want these. You know how they always say it's liquid gold and all that, and then you put it on and it's like, not so much. This is liquid gold. I'm telling you, they make lines of geodes that are metallic. It's amazing. Silver, gold, and copper come in that. And let me just show you so you understand the hoopla about it. I actually signed this box, I think, in the silver, but then I ran over it, so anyway. Yeah. Let me find something I don't mind sacrificing. I've been working on this. Let's sacrifice this. I'm sure it would show up much better on the black or dark. But anyway, you just shake them up. And this is, I guess, the gold, copper. We'll find out in a second. And you don't really have to push like that. But if you do, you can really get a lot. So you can cover the whole thing with your liquid. Okay, that looks like it was copper. And it is waterproof. Here's the gold. And I mean, they're just going right over resin of both kinds, UV and epoxy. And then also, I'm thinking like this fairy stone, it's actually painted on a stone, and it's going in that fairy treasure box. I'm thinking that would be a nice edge for both of those sides, right? I have tape, you know, that pinstriping tape, but I was afraid it would not stay, and it's already been UV resin, so I think today we might as well just try it together. Anyway, that's the copper, that's the silver, no, whatever, gold, and here is the chrome silver. That's, I'm just like loving. So, and that's on wood. I'm gonna have to do something with the bottom of that. Very cool product. Anyway, all 3 of these pins come in that box, and it was something like around $12, I believe. I don't know, I told Sherry and sent her a text. My sis, I don't know if she's here yet. But anyway, so that's a great price. And anyway, whenever I find anything that's artsy that I think, oh, somebody's gonna love this, especially the bling, I just have to share. So that's that product and that from J Diction. I'm not an affiliate, just so you know. I'm not pushing this for that. I am an affiliate of Unicorn Spit, and I will push that because it became my favorite medium after oils and acrylics and pastels and alcoholics and everything. I use unicorn spit primarily. It will be in everything, and then I will add, if I feel like it, the acrylics and the alcohol and all that kind of stuff, but I don't have to. Anyway, I just call my art mad science and art therapy just combo, you know? So let's go ahead, before I get on this, and use that pin that I just put away for the edge of this, because I have to finish it anyway. Welcome Kathy and Sheila. Alright, so this is the fairy stone. This box right now is a mess, but I'll go ahead and show you. Full disclosure, the outside's not a mess, the outside's fabulous. That's epoxy sculpt and unicorn spit, and I put alcohol in with my unicorn spit, and also used a couple of the T-Rex spits, or alcohols I believe. The inside I am still working on. It's a fairy grotto, and yeah, it's a mess right now. I'm painting on the bottom part of that resin. I'm going to clear resin over that as well. My thought was, you know, the colors are coming up out of the fairy pond. So I keep trying to do that. The whole bottom's going to be full pretty soon. We'll see. Whatever. There's that. So that fairy stone goes in this box. I might have had a little too much coffee. Follow me. It's like chasing squirrels. Okay. That is my brother, Ed Williams. He writes and performs all of his music. Thank you, Ed. Alright, so I guess the question is, what color of metal, chrome, do we want? The gold, the copper, I think for sure not the silver, even though I love it. But after looking at it, I'm thinking the copper would be the best because of this side over here. A little copper moon, whatever. We'll see. Let's try it. So just shake it up. I'm just going to go around the edge. I probably shouldn't do it like that. I should do it like this in case it drips. Oh, it's like gilding your own little teacups, you guys. Oh, think of it. And even the resin bowls, you know how we make the resin bowls that are misshaped and transparent and everything? Just think of this around the edge. How much easier is that than a paintbrush? I'm all in for work smarter. So we can get the best results. I need to put this down because my finger's not working right. Hold on. Yep, that's the only problem there. Okay, I'm almost done. Is that copper, right? We'll find out in a minute. Oh, how beautiful. Kind of want to do more, but I'll leave it for now. So yeah. We've got a gilded fairy stone for the fairy treasure box. I can't wait for some child, adult that loves their inner child to get this set. Seriously. Alright. Okay, the last product I'm talking about and we'll start playing with is the Unicorn Spit Artistic Vivations from Michelle Nicole. And I just got some new colors. I got Helios, which is, this is all aromatherapy. It's got jasmine or lemongrass scented, and it's fabulous. It's non-toxic, it's great on wood, canvas, glass, metal, concrete, laminates, and more. So, most of you people that follow me already hear this all the time. So anyway, this is a new color to me. It's from the metallic line. And you know, when you do these, when you use this, it was created, I believe, as a gel stain, and I paint with it, and a lot of people do, but the reason it's such a beautiful thing is because it will bring out the grain in the wood. Instead of covering it up like an acrylic that has the polymer in it, that will just cover that grain. You won't see that grain unless it's really a deep grain. You can see it in the texture of the paint. But if you want to see the actual grain, then I recommend stains. And if you want colorful stains, I recommend Artistic Vibrations and Unicorn Spit, because they're vibrant. And when they dry, and they dry very fast, they will dry in a flat matte color. And that's when it's ready to spray seal with a polyurethane, or you can do oils over it. Anything that's an oil based will be fine to seal with it. Or you can just keep going, or you could seal and then keep going. That's what I do. So, okay, I'm going to get my gloves on. I wanted to say that these are going to be up for sale pretty soon. This one I thought was sold, but I can no longer find the lady. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my website, which is not up yet, but it will be this afternoon. And this one, which is very bizarre. And that's the style we're going to do today, where it's just free range painting. And we don't really have a plan. We're just going to go with the flow. So anyway, that's this. Okay. And the last one that's going to go up on the website today is the Seascape. And it's matte finish. It's a treasure box. It's Unicorn Spit. And then the inside is POW resin. So I do love this. There are micro bubbles in it. Gobs. Full disclosure though, I love them. I don't care. So that's going to go up on the website as well. Just so you know. I am making money for the trip to Kansas City for the Unicorn Spit Convention in September. There are still a few tickets out there. Hit my link on my bios, or when I post this to YouTube, it'll be in the description at YouTube for Unicorn Spit. I am an affiliate, so I will get a commission from that, but you can go straight to the Unicorn Spit thing, Google it, Unicorn Spit Extravaganza 2024, and also Facebook, and Michelle Nicole. We have that everywhere. You will find the link. So anyway, if you want to go, it's going to be a hoot, and all of your supplies you will have when you get there. So that's included in your cost of the ticket. So it's a 3-day event, and you're going to be doing a lot of different things like hats and projects that I get to teach, and several other teachers. I think there's 6, I'm not sure. So anyway, there's that. Alright, I'm going to grab some gloves. Not because of any other reason than I just don't want to be a mess on my hands today. And when you start on wood, you can start any which way. Chunky, welcome. Well, thank you. Going to charge phone. Okay, I'm sorry, I haven't even been looking over at the monitor. I appreciate it, sis. You have a beautiful day. Shannon, I think I saw my daughter. I only have 2 hands. I'm like, welcome, honey. That is the moderator as well as my beautiful daughter. Okay, so when you start on this, you can use alcohol or you can use water to open up the pores so that the product gets farther down into the grain, which is cool. Alcohol, I love the difference with the alcohol and the Artistic Vibrations compared to just the water. For some reason, it does weird things, and I love that. I can't overstate that. I never know what it's going to do, and I like that. So I'm going to do a little alcohol on this side, and you don't have to use it. You can just go straight, or you can use gesso if you're used to painting, you know, with gesso, and you want those pores covered a little bit. You don't want to see the grain so much, whatever. Alright, so there is the water, there's the alcohol, and the alcohol is going to soak in and dry up real fast. I do have these now in these little bottles that I get from Amazon. This is a set of 12 and it's cheap. It comes with the little needles and caps and everything you need. So I use those when I want to do the tiny work. You know, I have one red one here somewhere. It says Helios on it, but I've already lost it. So anyway, I'll just go straight to this. And you do want to shake them, and I have. So I'm just going to go here and apparently there. That was water. That was alcohol. Just dip it and wipe it in. Oh, I found it. Oh, that's pink. Alright, I'm going to use a brush. Just get it damp for the water side. I'm just going to see what I have not used this red before, so I'm loving the candy apple red look. I absolutely love that. Okay, more water. My fingers involved. Just misty that out a little bit more. There is no right or wrong way for me, because I've made that a rule. I am not wrong. I'm just experimenting. That way I don't have to worry about anything. Okay, I'm coming over to the alcohol. And it is dried already. This is going to be one thick mark here that's probably not going to want to come out, even if I go over the top of all of it. Because I let it sit there and soak in, and that's fine. So color-wise, you really can't tell any difference between the alcohol or the water. The alcohol, though, if you want to make your own crystals, use a 70% alcohol or a 90%. I have both. And your artistic vibrations, and drop some of your clear crystals in there. Even the clear with the mirror is beautiful. And then just shake them with alcohol in it, and color as dark or as light as you want with your artistic vibration, and then just drop them out onto some parchment paper on a tray or something where it can dry. Knock them around a little bit and let the other side dry. I spray seal mine, but you don't have to if you're going to work under resin, UV resin and stuff like that, you know. So anyway, but that way you can make it all to your own art piece, and it's beautiful. That is so red. Well, the 4th of July is coming. I don't work with red. Here, I'm back into the water over here. But I mean, I'm going to wipe some of this off. I do love this red. Holding this for no apparent reason. I'm going to go ahead and come over the edge with it. So, yeah. So anyway, what's been happening with everybody? Grat! Hey Shannon! Oh, hey Chunky! You guys, I appreciate you. And Shannon, it's a happy birthday to Dylan. 16. Oh, that is amazing. He is so cool. He is such a cool kid. Young man now. And such a sweetheart. Hey Grat, what are you up to? What are you working on? Now you can water this down. I like it full strength when I'm painting, because this is just the beginning of some sort of a background. This isn't the painting. This it's probably not even going to end up red. Who knows? But it's nice to paint like this because there's no fear. You can just choose any color you want and just keep going until you're satisfied. You're not wrong. You're just playing. Oh, look at the wood grain through this. See, the top wasn't giving us any goodness because that's just like a plywood press thing. But, man, this is beautiful. Look. Can you see the different color of grain? Is that gorgeous? It really honors the grain of the wood. I think Michelle Nicole says praise the grain. I love it. If you're a woodsy person, you understand what I'm saying. Beautiful. Thank you, Ed, for this music. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm enjoying it. He just had a visit from his friends from like 19 years ago, one of his earliest bands that he was with, and his friend had a 19-year-old son that Ed said played like he blew Ed out of the water. And I was like, I find that hard to believe. Let's get that one little lip thing that never gets really covered on these, where it joins together. I'm going to go ahead and do it with water. Get real messy. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, it's red. So let's see what else we can do with it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Helios, that's the color of this artistic vibration. Beautiful. I like the grain. Alright. Where's my... So... Oh, got a cold. Bummer. Aw, sweetie. You're such a sweetheart. I was talking to Shannon Grat for saying feel better soon to you. This is going to be weird. I will take that out when I go to post this. By the way, I post to Cape Charles Art on YouTube. Okay, so there's the Helios. That was cool. Alright, where are my paper towels? So, I'm going to go ahead and just start painting on top of this red and enjoy some therapy painting with you guys. I'm not sure which way it goes, but I'm thinking like this looks good to me. This looks like a sky. And it is true, I don't have very much red. I've done 1 or 2 treasure boxes, maybe 3 in red. So it's always, blues and purples. So we'll see. I need some white and yellow, I think. But I also have this Zeus, and that's gorgeous. I have a brand new rose gold Aphrodite, but that's pretty orangey, but whatever, let's just try that. And I'll go ahead and use, this is the old Celine. There's a new Celine coming that is more pigmented, or more concentrated, so it doesn't disappear as fast. It still will be sheer, which is wonderful. I love that. I think I'm going to just use it out of this bottle. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put some whites in here somewhere. That was a chunk. And it feels dry right now under there. I know it's still kind of probably damp. I want to follow this line that's naturally here with this white. I'm thinking now this is going to be more abstract than a normal thing, but we'll see. This is why I love these line drawing bottles. I don't know if I want to come over the edge yet. So, there's that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate you. We're going to Cherokee. And we get to get together with the family. Shoot, I had the red on there. Now my fingers are red. And so that's going to be fun. And then my hubby, since he's Cherokee and a veteran, he is marching with the other Cherokee veterans, which is very cool. I've got to find a paper towel. I'm not leaving you guys. I just got to find a paper towel. Never mind, I got a tissue. I'll just use that. Anyway, so we're going to do that for a couple days. It's going to be fabulous. Can't wait. So that's where we're going to do the drawing from down there. That's going to be cool. Let me see. I'm looking for a brush. Well, you guys, I know I'm just dawdling. I'm not going to rush this, so if you're busy and you need things to do, you are welcome to go. I won't have hurt feelings, anybody. But I really thank you for hanging out as well. So I'm just going to push this white around a little bit with this edge of this brush. This is the part where you can just start breathing. It doesn't matter what happens, you're just watching it flow and turn into cool shapes. And you know, it could be like this too. Love this song. It's beautiful on the red. Well, I have nothing to say. I'm tired, apparently. This might be a mountain, it might be a cave. It might be nothing but flow. Now I'm just going to keep blending until I feel like stopping. I'm just enjoying the process of the blend. Guys, I forgot to even draw a card. Let's do it. I don't want to miss it. All right. So, right now we have a little ghosty white dish going on with the Selene on top of Helios. And I'm not sure, but I'm having a good time playing with it. Oh, I like this. And that's what I do. Just go to certain places that, ooh, I like that. Ignore the rest for now. So the card, let's see what inspiration we get for today. I don't know if I burned the last one. I believe the last one was magic. And so that was cool. It said something very cool. See if I can find it. May you flow with the divine. So to me, it meant, you know, the kingdom of heaven is within me. So that is amazing. The kingdom of heaven is within all of us. I'm just saying. Whatever. You do you. Just mix it up. So I was just thinking, how powerful is that, and how beautiful and how peaceful. I think if I could just tap into the reality of who we were actually created to be, and see myself as that, as, you know, in that fullness, that everything that I've dreamed of, that I've sought after, and I've worked to achieve, to bring out from inside of me, you know, the art. I was talking to Ed, my brother, he's a musician. He worked for years. I mean, seriously, his fingers bled. But it paid off in just ways that, you know, will last forever, through his family and our family and online. And it's just so cool. You never know what ripple you're making in your life, just being who you are and letting those gifts that are inside of you come out. So let's see what the word is today. Wild. May you express all that you are. Yes. Yes. I need to do that too. Chunky's wild, and I love her for it. That's what, I don't know if she's going to like that or not. But I mean, you know, she's free. That's what I meant when I say wild. She's free. She knows who she is. And she's helped me on my journey just by watching her going, I want to be free like that, you know? And little by little, it means that I'm going to be free in my own way, in my own timing, with my own tools. You know what I'm saying? And you are too. And apparently not just free, but wild. And I love it. I'm in. Grat, hang on. Go get wild, buddy. Oh, I love that. That's great. Okay, so I have my Aphrodite, this, in my little bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and put some on the mountains, or whatever this is I'm looking at. Just somewhere, anywhere. It just wants to drop. I also think, since this one's close, not real close, but, you know, on top of red. So this is Zeus. So I'm going to put some Zeus on as well, just for fun. Let's put Zeus up a little higher, since it is more gold. Like, that would make sense if I knew what this was. Whatever. I want a bigger brush. And this is what happens when you leave your brush in the water. But it's okay, you can still use it. I'm just going to dampen it with water. And I'm just going to tap around and see if anything pops up. Honestly, this is so pretty. Just the color. That shine. Well, here's the colors, and they're gorgeous on top of that helios. How do you say that? All right, now I really want to start playing. I want some, I have a new one, another new one, Mercury, I've never used. So I'm going to put that on our palette that we created with Unicorn Spit and epoxy. And I just want to see what Mercury looks like on top of everything else. Oh, I just love having these colors. I'm so thankful they came in. I have two bright green ones. They look quite similar. One's supposed to be a neon though. That's the Roswell. So that's a Leaf Erikson and Roswell. That's the neon one. So if I put green on here though, isn't it going to be like Christmas? So, alright, so this is the Mercury, and I've just turned it sideways. I'm not sure why. I'm going to just paint with my brother's music for a minute, guys. Enjoy. If you have to split, I understand. I love you all, and I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm just going to paint. That is strong, real strong. I definitely could have diluted that down. I'm going to go ahead and mist this with water. I want this magical somehow. Extend that. So summer's going to be really busy. There's going to be a lot going on. So life first, you guys. Don't ever feel bad about missing. I'm not going to. Seriously. You know, you only have a certain amount of time with your kids and grandkids, and summers, when the kids are out of school, you know, we're going to be gone. And I'm also going to be going on that Unicorn Spit extravaganza. But I will definitely be doing clips and making stuff for you guys to follow along wherever I go, whatever I'm doing. So if I'm not here, you know, I will make sure that I send something out. And I hope whatever you do for your summer that you really enjoy yourself. Take an adventure, or just go someplace quiet. Whatever it is that's in your heart that sounds like a dream, you can do it. I'll move this black thing around again, just a little bit more. Alright, I want a little more Helios. Oops. Right here. And my brush is damp with water. And some mixture of Celine and whitening. And I'm going to get Capricorn involved. That might be a mistake. gonna get this wet with water. I don't want to let it go too far too long because it will start getting muddy, but I do love it when the colors flow. They leave shapes and flows that you just can't get painting with a brush. I can't. So I need a piece of paper or something to stop this from running everywhere. Hallelujah, paper towels. Oh gosh, look how pretty that is. Okay, I've got a plastic down, but yeah, I think I'll just do this. Oh, look at that Capricorn. You guys, you're not going to believe this when it dries, and I will blow dry this shortly. So there's no Floetrol or anything, it's just water. Well, and a little alcohol from one side. I'm definitely going to be doing the sides. Okay, so I'm so happy with it, and it doesn't make sense and all that, but right now I can see that this is going to be a cool piece just because there's interest, there's something happening back here, and I'm going to go seek it out with my little brush. I'm excited about this. Alright, so I'm getting some of that ick out of this brush, and now I'm just going to run it around that white. I can see glitters, or whatever that is, shimmers, everywhere. I'm going to turn it like this, I think. Can you see any shimmer? Is that amazing? I mean, can you imagine a dresser or a door or anything that's wood being painted like that? Just how fun and bizarre. A shelf, a table, a bed, a million things. It's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And that is without sealing. Can you imagine what this would look like with the spray seal on it? Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and paint water feature. Just because I see it, kind of. We'll see. Let me start with a little white where I think it is. And some of my favorite Zia teal. This is the regular unicorn spit, like that. I always drop a link when I make videos that I'm using the unicorn spit. Well, not always, I try to. And if there's no description link, then it's in the comments or on my bios, just so you know. So, my music quit. That means I must be done in a minute. This is the kind of painting that is so therapeutic. You just go with the flow. You can't be wrong. Just start putting your colors down. Wait until something pops up. And if nothing pops up, that's okay. Just look at the pretty colors. It's true. I want some watery water on this. I don't want to cover all of this up. I see this whole thing as water, actually. It's pretty. And this type of painting, I love just to come in, sit down. It could be wee hours in the morning, doesn't matter, and just start dawdling. You don't have to start and finish, you know, in any time frame at all. You just play and relax and breathe. I think I've just been shut off. Hold on. I have to move the puzzle piece over to the... Okay, I'm not shut off, but I gotta get out of here because they're testing me. But anyway, so I just started making the little white water line. And this too, I think, is going to be the water's edge coming there. In my mind, that's a mountain. I don't know. We'll see. But fun and so sparkly shiny. I do love that. Oh my gosh. And it's red. I'm happy so far. Ish. So, all right. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. And the next time I see you, it will be a giveaway.